No. This was a story that was done over the course of several months. We had unprecedented access, really, to the general and his top staff. You have to, in reading the article, you realize that the general was in the room while a lot of these comments were being made. These weren't off-the-cuff remarks by his staff that he didn't know about. In one case, when they were talking about Joe Biden, the general himself said they were imagining responding at a press conference to questions about the vice president, and he said, Vice President Biden, who's that? And one of his aides said, did you say Joe Biden? Did you say bite me?
Right.
And the general's sitting right there.
Right.
So,
I read that line.
In a way, we were really
Go ahead.
In a way, we were really behind the curtain and hearing how the general and his top staff talk among themselves in the midst of this war. They're a very close-knit group. They have a lot of power over the direction of the war. They're in a war. And this is how they talk behind the scenes, I think, when they're blowing off steam and when they're among themselves.
Wow.
So our reporter was on the road with them for a number of days, went out drinking with them, saw them preparing for speeches, saw them going to meetings, and then also... No, not at all. I mean, they gave us a lot of access. We fact-checked it thoroughly. We spent the last 2 weeks before the story went to press checking with them, checking all of our sources and making sure we had it right. So they knew what they were doing when they granted the access in the interview.